Pittsburgh. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Steelers, here we go. Pittsburgh's going to the Super Bowl. Here we go.
Cheer the Steelers, black and the gold.
Here we go.
It's time to Pittsburgh's heart and soul.
Here we go.
The Steeler Nation has the best fans. We are from Pittsburgh, the 6-time Super Bowl champ.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Steelers, here we go. Pittsburgh's gone to the Super Bowl. Here we go.
Coach Tomlin is ready to win.
Here we go.
With Ward Miller, Wallace, and Ben.
Here we go.
We'll go to Mendenhall to get a touchdown. And if you get in his way, he's gonna knock you around.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Steelers, here we go. Pittsburgh's gone to the Super Bowl. Here we go.
Now the offense is ready to score.
Here we go.
And there's one thing we know for sure.
Here we go.
If we don't get it in the end zone,
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Steelers, here we go. Pittsburgh's gone to the Super Bowl. Here we go.
cheer the Steelers, black and the gold.
Here we go.
It's time to Pittsburgh's heart and soul.
Here we go.
The Steeler Nation has the best fans. We are from Pittsburgh, the 6-time Super Bowl champ.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Steelers, here we go. Pittsburgh's gone to the Super Bowl. Here we go.
Coach Tomlin is ready to win.
Here we go.
Ward Miller, Wallace, and Ben.
Here we go.
We'll go to Mendenhall to get a touchdown. And if you get in his way, he's gonna knock you around.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Steelers, here we go. Pittsburgh's gone to the Super Bowl. Here we go.
Now the offense is ready to score.
Here we go.
And there's one thing we know for sure.
Here we go.
If we don't get it in the end zone, we'll get 3 points off of Sweezum's toe.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Steelers, here we go. Pittsburgh's gone to the Super Bowl. Here we go.
We got Harrison, Smith, and Hampton.
Here we go.
Palamalu, Ike, and Timmons.
Here we go.
The other team won't gain any ground because the defense is gonna bring the steel curtain down.
But new follow as we start. That's what we like to see. If you are one of the follow for follows, I got you. I'm gonna head on over to your page right now. Okay, I'm already following you. Good look. Quack quack. All right. Yeah, man. There's another long day at work. Get it rolling here. What up? All right, so yeah, we're 3-0 somehow. 3-0. Somehow, some way. Defense is playing lights out right now. Zero, 7, 17. Here we go. What up, Jeremiah? All right, Rogers. Big game here. Big game coming up. This is probably just the same thing. Yep. Tulloch, Sims, and Gert. At QB, Rogers. Yeah, he got the job because he was the only one that had thrown a touchdown in the preseason. Not playing bad at all. A couple of these interceptions were on me. Gainwell's the one that's It's the only two things I feel like needed tweaked. Bringing them back.
Well, if there's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar, it is the city of rock and roll. Man, in the footsteps of rock legends of the past, another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. On one sideline, the head coach of the Steelers. These guys sporting an unblemished 3-0 record so far. On the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Browns, Kevin Stefanski. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home.
Stefanski.
Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And off we go from Cleveland.
Killer bees.
Return starts at the
Killer
9.
bees.
Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. They're led out by one of the game's most tenured veterans and most decorated quarterbacks of all time, Aaron Rodgers.
I think it's safe to say, Kate, Aaron Rodgers may be one
Killer
of the most
bees.
polarizing figures
Killer
in the NFL,
bees.
but there is nobody that will. His ability to spin a football different than everybody else. Just ask his receivers, tight ends, running backs, anybody that's ever played with him. He elevates their game, and he often elevates his own game to an MVP kind of level.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run.
Come on,
Cash in
come
on the
on,
opening
come
drive.
on,
Play from the
come
front.
on.
That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that
Killer
gets
bees.
the ball rolling.
Killer
Running for the first
bees.
time with Jalen Warren. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Rodgers from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here.
Ah,
But a great defensive
I
play
should have
just
passed it
loose,
sooner.
incomplete.
shit. Killer bees.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there.
Who are they starting at QB? Is it Shador?
Play action, Sanders. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's a Browns first down. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before he
Oh, wow.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that push pushes them back. Third down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Another one. Oh, Scoot. He's gone. Who is that?
Steelers have it, heading
This
the other
defense is
way.
insane.
And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Steelers get a perfect start. They've got
That's
up
the rookie.
6-0. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop
Let's
and
fucking
score in
go.
the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense.
Well, let's see what they do one more time then. Defensive touchdown. That's a good shit. Good start. Good shit for us.
To the air on first down. Sanders.
Another. Jeez.
And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football.
Wow.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
Here comes the Pittsburgh offense for their second drive of the game. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock. Getting a key division matchup so early in this season. All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
2 turnovers in, what, 3 minutes?
Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Big Mason Graham engulfing that play. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down. Throw here, third down. Defender arrives right as the
Fucker.
ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Facing fourth down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle.
What a season.
Put it on normal. 2 turnovers already, though, for this defense. What? 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 3 turnovers in the first quarter.
Here's a give inside to Gainwell. And he's taken down.
Yeah. One last thing. We are on all Madden. Okay.
As they very quickly get into first and goal.
Wow.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
From the red zone on first.
2 people
End
guarding.
zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it 2nd and goal. A pistol snap. Rodgers. We put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now, and you turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and goal. From the pocket, the Browns get
Jeez.
and the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Fourth down now, Rogers. Throwing the out route complete. And he won't
Yeah, we
escape.
should
They
have kicked the
convert.
field goal, but it's okay. Exactly. Quacks.
Off play action. Here's Rogers.
Is that a catch?
Downfield. This
Is that Washington? Yeah,
He's
Washington's
gonna
going to have
just
to
get
get
this across
paid, man.
midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. A give here to Gainwell. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Need a better
If
result
he
than
gets
that
another
last run.
touchdown this
Second
game,
and 8.
I'm going right to him to
Setting up the screen.
get him a contract.
Down after pushing to that 35-yard
Washington.
line. Give him 13 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Looking out of the gun. Here's Rogers.
I'm glad he was
He's gonna get
stupid.
a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion. From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Tall boy. I figured.
That'll be the end of
Why not?
one in this AFC North battle. The Steelers have played to an early
3
lead.
turnovers in the first
We'll
quarter
return to
for us.
Huntington
Good
Field
shit.
After this. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second, and they have to be thinking points here. This one's caught. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Going power
No,
with a big
what?
dive. And they fought their way through
Time
to
out.
stop him
I'm
on
not,
the line.
no huddle
Now
on
in less
that.
than a yard. The Steelers calling their first time out.
We need to go
Offense is staying
for it.
out there, and they're ready to go for it on fourth down. They'll go for it. Rogers. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy.
Unreal. Good stop. Come on now. 'Cause we could have, like, this game. We could be
Rogers gonna
crushing
throw on
them.
first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up second down. Now Rogers. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Steelers have a first down. Play fake. Here's Rogers.
He's
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and
Smack.
unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Gainwell trying the right side. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop.
the helmet.
So right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
No. that. There's probably so much that needs. Hate when this happens. Damn.
Warren running between the tackles.
Had my shit all messed up.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. It's 2nd and 9. Rogers to throw. Completed left side to Smith. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long.
Oh, get some interference,
As that
yeah.
one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a 4th down, it's back to 1st. They'll run here following the penalty. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Rogers off the play action.
Oh, that yards.
Down, the Browns got it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. From the right hash, 55 yards out.
They ran into him.
Is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. Here's Rogers on 1st and 10.
Come on, dude.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. To throw, Rogers.
Janu. There we go.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 16-point ball game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
With your homeboys. Sack. Okay, Shador, about time. Oh, that to just punt. Come on.
First down throw here by Rogers. That's completed right side.
He's gone.
Still fighting.
Tulloch.
And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
Good looks, brother.
That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes
He took
it's
off.
quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch. It really makes them.
He didn't even get a. He didn't even get a field goal. We blocked their field goal. And how did they get Cam Little?
They'll start the drive with Warren. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one.
This Pittsburgh
First
defense
set of
is
downs for Pittsburgh.
insane.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Rodgers from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end. Second down now, 7 to go. Again, right side to Gabriel.
Kenny G.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up
No throw, third and long. This one's caught. Smith has it.
Johnu.
And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid
Good
game.
game for Raj.
This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate.
Ah.
These moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
Throwing again, Rodgers. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete.
Wide
So he
open.
could be facing fourth down coming up. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. It's a 33-yard
The Boz.
right hand.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during.
Sheesh.
Now Gainwell. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now here's Rodgers. Finds him over the middle. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
You know, as any
Been getting hit
quarterback is
a
gonna
lot.
tell
He's
you,
been
that's
getting
one
hit
of
a
the most
lot,
difficult
though.
things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does two things. Number one, it strikes fear in the defense. And number two, you gain respect for your teammates.
They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Steelers have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those changes.
Kenji.
He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Trying to work quickly now. First down. Here's Rodgers. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Steelers with it to begin the fourth, and this game entering blowout territory. This is second and 6 coming up. Off the play fake. Here's Rogers. He gets this one to Smith-Schuster. And he's tackled for the first down yardage.
But still, man, we might have to put the backups in. Our defense tore the Browns up.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert...
Bad pass. You know that was stupid.
Grant tucked it in to pick it off. Space, left sideline, and he's off to
They
the
had to get
races.
something.
And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6. I'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting
Thanks,
run,
Warren.
Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's down after getting this up to the 41. So a new set of downs.
Gotta keep
Here
it
we
up,
go.
though.
1st and 10. Handoff here to Gainwell.
All right.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's
No
2nd and
mercy
10.
on the Browns.
Rogers will look to throw.
Aye, aye.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left
What?
side. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we...
Bob Cousy. Wow. Sheesh. What a total obliviation. 4 turnovers.
This finds Smith. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Rogers got hurt.
Here's the backup. First throw. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Hopefully not too long.
The Steelers put up even more points in a win. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity.
4 turnovers. What a game. And a shit ton of sacks.
Steelers come in and take this on the road.
4-0,
Good
guys.
start to this season might be becoming something a little bit better, Brock. 4-0 now. There may be some serious legs.
You gotta
to
see
the
how
season.
Rodgers is doing, though.
Calling them the 72 Dolphins yet, Kate. A lot of season left. But you'll hear coaches, especially in this first month of the season, call it stacking wins.
Yep.
And you know, if you can sustain success and you
Yeah,
stack
the
these wins early,
defense.
you're typically a playoff team late.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.
sacks, basically, and 2 picks, and a fumble recovery TD. What a wow. All right, Harmon. There's our guy. He had that defensive touchdown. Cincy now. We need to check on our injuries. We need Ramsey. What if we change him?
This is the abilities. This player has a zone ability.
Let's see how. Is it 91? All right, because that's where we have him starting. So that's cool. Let's go. Nah, let's just do that. Are they start? Yeah, I guess they. Why would they like do? I don't know. So, this is a legendary defense we're putting together here. Please look at this defense right now. 7 a game, guys. 7 a game. I know it's only 4 games. But right now, they're looking insane. Burrow, though. Let's see what we can do against Burrow. They're only 2-2, though. Let me go use the facilities real quick.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Please welcome your 2026 Pittsburgh Steelers.
On the visitor's sideline, there's the Bengals head coach, Zach Taylor. His team at 500, 2-2 through the first 4 games of the season. And on the other side, the Steelers head coach. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go.
Buffalo guys had to go teams. Oh, we got some rain though. All right. Let's see what we can do against Burrow.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. Pass caught. Gesicki on the right. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, he gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of to come.
So
Where's our receipt? No. What the fuck? Where the fuck? Hold on, dude. Hardiman. He's hurt. Okay, see, it doesn't show that. I wish I would have known. Wish they would have said something. BS.
EA Sports of the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, Greg Wild. First month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now we hit October, and like you said, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right? It's September. You're just starting to figure out how good you are. You don't even know how good your own team is, let alone the rest of the league. But once the calendar page turns to October, things start to become a little bit more clear. We know the contenders. We know the teams that have a long road ahead of them. These October games go a long way to setting the table come playoff time later in the season.
Here's Evan McPherson.
Now we get ball now.
From the Steel City. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They are led by their quarterback, the future Hall of Famer, Aaron Rodgers.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had the 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
Working out of the gun. It's Rodgers. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Chris Jenkins Jr.
I pressed
Bring
A.
him down.
Oh,
And that's his first sack of the year.
getting irritated.
Third and long for Rodgers. That's made by Smith-Schuster. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. Keelich forward for maybe a yard. Barrett harder that time. There to make the play. From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, Rodgers. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Gainwell.
All right.
And he will have a Steelers first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Rodgers now. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll
He
set
got
up 2nd down.
smacked.
Here's Rodgers. Here's a screen set up for 1. And he's going to be dropping after a pickup of about 5. 9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers. Incomplete. Great work to get in there.
I don't believe in balls in the rain.
Defensively, and it sets up 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good
Bosley.
try right out of the gate.
Bearsley. Can this defense do what they've been doing to everyone to Burrow?
First run of the game here for Chase Brown.
Oh, my.
And let's give him about 4 on that one. Kyle Duggar there to make the play.
Duggar, man.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Brown. He'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Jalen Ramsey up to make the play.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he
All right.
got beyond it.
That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now
A Joe Burrow
the
scramble.
defense himself.
Oh, come
And
on,
he'll get
man.
about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
There's Ramsey. I haven't been seeing him.
But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can with the push. Too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this
All
coach
right.
want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him.
Good hit.
This drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
And he's going to have a Bengals first down as they manage to control and keep this drive alive. Gesicki, the man in motion. Now Brown. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So much of what makes a toss
Lineman.
play so good
I didn't
allows you
mean
to get the ball on the
I was
perimeter
trying
of the
to
defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress
challenge
backside
that.
blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Get that. Oh.
Got a receiver. It's Chase. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. The crowd does not agree with that call. Boos ring out. Doesn't matter. Not going to change it. It's a first down. They'll run here with Brown. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the read, here's Burrow. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on 3rd down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Steelers offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. Greg. Love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years it feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era.
All right, my bad, guys. Oh, my leg.
Does that
Killing
make
me.
sense to you?
Absolutely, and the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league, and then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime and multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat me.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
10 at the 31-yard line.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, but
He dropped
is
that.
incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
We got lucky.
They'll run here with Gainwell. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
It happens too much. I'll decline it. It does happen.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Into space at the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow.
A carry here for Brown. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. The Bengals out and ready to punt. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Steelers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work. With a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. The Cash reels it in on the right side. Terrific start.
Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers.
And a 1st down. On the ground is Jalen Warren. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
We'll try and run it here with Warren.
Good
They
shot.
get 15 on that game. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Steelers 1st down.
Rodgers. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd and 10.
Okay.
On 2nd down, Warren. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. And that is
Whatever, dude.
incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It's a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Bengals.
Of all family members.
Defense ready for the next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself.
Burrow slide.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. And he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. Burrow here on 2nd down. This one on target, it's Dobbs. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. That's to Dobbs again. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. He'll get this out to his running back. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Second
Burrow
down.
got him, huh?
Burrow.
Get him.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Joey Burrow, Joey Burrow.
Through the rain, but he does.
This is
He'll
a
take
defensive game right here. Terry Starks with the interception on Joe Burrow. This defense has been playing crazy.
On the ground, Gainwell. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. We'll set up the screen to Gainwell. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Throwing Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
That was
And he's going to give his guys a
That was
short
just
field to work with
dumb.
and a chance to take the lead.
Sacked him. Held him to a field goal. What a game this is.
A run with Gainwell. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Come on.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more
9-9.
after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On third down, Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is knocked away downfield.
They really kicked a 17-yard field goal just now.
A first down throw from Rodgers. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Second and 10.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now Rodgers.
Solid.
To the rookie first-round pick.
Big catch.
Up at the 44-yard line.
Oh, man.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. He finds Metcalf on the slant. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3 at the Bengals.
Now Gainwell. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
9 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down.
Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw.
Jonnu.
The tight end,
Jonnu.
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 And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. Here we go. First and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal. Rodgers now. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. For the lead, here is third and goal.
Third and goal.
They'll drop to throw.
What up?
Incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. Fourth down and goal.
Back north. Get 300. Get 300.
Again, it's Rodgers.
Let's go. Good call.
That is caught on fourth and goal. They've got it. Jonnu Smith, touchdown Steelers. That is second TD catch of the season.
Clutch Rodgers. All right, defense. What you got? 5-0 on the line.
first down. Burrow. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. That's going to be caught.
That's game.
And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute. And it may just be enough to get them a victory.
So you roll the dice.
He did slip too, didn't he?
This one,
Big win.
for the Steelers.
5-0.
That was a game that was in doubt till the very end. They were able to hold on, come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on
Steeler
EA
defense.
Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.
Six and 0. Like, damn. Five and 0, but 6 and 0 on the line. Look at Pete. Look at Pete. Damn, man. 5-0.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
The spirit of linebacker Sam Mills lives on in 2 words. And the sounding of the drum reminds every Panther to keep pounding as they get ready for a fight here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Carolina Panthers. On one sideline, the head coach of the Steelers. He leads one of the league's best teams this season, a perfect 5-0 start to the year. On the other sideline, head coach of the Panthers, Dave Canales. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it.
All right, Monday Night Football.
Glad to have y'all with us. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call. It is
6-0.
Ryan
This is a
Fitzgerald with the
1-4
honors.
team. Come
Here
on.
we go from Charlotte. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its
Let's have a big
opening
game,
drive of the
Raj.
game. They're led out by one of the game's most tenured veterans and most decorated quarterbacks of all time, Aaron Rodgers.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
Come on.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here. That's complete to the rookie out of Iowa State. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down. All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Rodgers from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. They'll throw 3rd and long. This finds its target. That's Metcalf.
Okay.
And he's taken down at the 30. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Rodgers going to throw on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Come on.
Throwing again here. It's Rodgers. Setting up the running back screen.
Kenny G.
Down near the red zone at the 22.
Kenny G. Kenny G.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Knocked away, that's incomplete. Opening drive has arrived at 4th down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass.
Good job.
Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive. A lot of us thought it stalled out. He's going to carry on.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Aaron Rodgers.
As quarterback, when you have an outright
Aaron
versus man
Rodgers.
coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. But once
That
you
pass.
Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers finish up an excellent open.
Okay, Bryce. And there we go. We sacked them.
Here's a give inside to Gainwell. That's good room at the 35. And all
Big
the way up to
run.
the 22-yard line before he stopped. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. First down throw here by Rodgers. Throw right side, caught by Smith.
Look at Rodgers.
Down to the 44 before he stopped.
Slap
You
hands.
keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Gainwell.
No, my.
Do
That's
get him
a
down,
goal.
but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Finds a man right side. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Blitz coming for Rodgers. Brought in right side. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Rodgers on his 3rd and short.
Dude.
They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Second quarter all queued up and ready to go.
Oh,
It's
no.
Steeler football. And they're setting up for what will be an impressive field goal if they can connect.
What's up, family? Okay, we tied up.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Got a burp.
The incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, a give to Gainwell. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the
That curtain. That curtain.
On 1st down, Warren. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Able to find Smith-Schuster here.
Quarterback.
First after a mild gain. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway. Rodgers out of the gun on 3rd down. That one nabbed by Warren. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Yo, what up, Brandon Hoffer? If you could, man, drop a sub. Welcome to the stream.
Play fake.
Here we go. Appreciate you. How you doing tonight?
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
Schittsburg.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night
Defense.
Primetime.
We're also on Twitch too,
All set
B.
now, 1st
Brandon.
and 10.
Same exact name. On our way to 700 followers.
Running in the red zone.
Over here on YouTube, we're on our way to 250 subs. Appreciate you if you did sub. It doesn't let me know right away when people do, but appreciate you if you do.
From the red zone on 1st. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. Now here's Rodgers.
Weird. Games breaking. Games breaking. Actually lost the sub. Damn. We had 225.
Offensive line.
Hey,
This
it
is
comes
2nd
with the
and 4.
territory.
To throw, Rodgers. Makes the catch.
Corvette.
They're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means first and
Corvette.
goal is coming up. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. will look to throw. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but
Did he catch it?
wants to take another look at this on their own. Well, we can see he made the catch. He definitely has possession, but did both of those feet hit down in the end zone?
Yeah, get that
Better
zoom
view.
button ready to go. Get the
1, 2.
magnifying glass. Was there any green
No.
right between
No.
his feet and that end line? That's what they're going to be looking for in the replay booth.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Now throw again, Rogers. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be
Kenny
a touchdown.
G.
You're the last
Kenny
line.
G.
He's
Oh.
got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
He is not quite to the marker there. Just 2 yards on that play block.
Washington.
And now one interesting decision coming up on 4th down. Going
Let's
back
go,
with the
Washington.
tight end. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Steelers get some late points and the lead.
They've looked better than some offenses that have played against us. It definitely said Staley. Oh, Tutty. All right, Bryce.
Play action here with Rogers. Finds him on the crossing route. He picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time.
Get him
He
a new
can
helmet.
run even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance
Kenny G.
into a great one.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Give to Warren from the pistol. We heard he's forward here for a 9-yard
That's
gain.
Warren.
2nd down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Dude, they really fucked me up on that one.
It's intercepted.
That was me. That was just me being dumb. I thought.
Rogers from the gun. That pass is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, here's Rogers.
Carambas.
No fear from them trying to go deep.
Let's go
on
for it.
3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. He'll throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't.
Bryce. Bryce is slinging on us, man.
Give here to Gainwell. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Come on.
This is Gainwell. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Here's Rodgers. Setting up the screen.
Kenny G.
Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. 3rd and 1. Now Rodgers.
I didn't know he was. Oh, I should have looked.
He goes down.
So I had to pass it quick.
It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
It's typical Steeler fashion. We're going to lose to a 1-4 team. Nail in a cough and Bryce Young. All right.
First down throw here by Rodgers. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown.
Ouch.
So the Panthers pick up the win here.
Okay.
Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning. This offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.
Good. We go into a loss and a bye week. That's good. That's good. We could do some talking here. It's good to see. Aaron. Muth. Feeding the grapes. Damn. Really? That's what he signed with Pittsburgh? Or did he already have that? Sir Stepper. All right, I won't, just for you, baby. All right. I'll keep him. Appreciate you joining the stream. If you could, drop a sub. I didn't do it. We're also on Twitch tonight, if you could. Oh, yeah, that's perfect because now we use them there anyway. All right. Yeah, Arthur Smith's gone. Gone. Yeah. Peyton's our boy, like Danfall. I appreciate you, brother. All right, we got a big Sunday night game here. Our defense is playing lights out. But Rodgers is coming off a really, really piss poor game in our first loss of the year. We need him to play hard. All right, let's go.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Tonight on Sunday
Snoop
Night Primetime,
Dogg.
it's the Denver Broncos and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
And Steely
On
McBean.
Sunday Night Primetime.
We do, brother. I'll show you the team real quick. Yeah, Rodgers ended up coming back for one more year. We still got DK. We drafted this solid rookie. Hopefully he's going to be a star here. We brought back Juju. B. Cooks. We got rid of Freiermuth and TJ Watt. We just had to. We had to. It was just reasons. That's how we got to rebuild. All right, Sunday Night Football. Let's go. Oh, God. Against the reigning champions, by the way. Madden predicted that the Broncos beat the Rams in the Super Bowl. All right, let's start it off with Gainwell. Gainwell's been killing it.
I think if you asked every player around the league going into the bye week, it is critical that you come in off of a win. It just makes the coaches in better mood.
Go ahead, Gainwell. Gainwell, like I said, he's been killing it. Let's go.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
But want to just put this out here real quick. Game options. All Madden. Just want everybody to see that. My fault. I was clipping that. Gotta stick up with the clips. Alright, good shit. That's a big run. You know how we do this. You're new, sir, Steppa, so we watch the defense.
For Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. He'll get about 2. Patrick Queen, the linebacker.
I mean, we watch and send it, but we definitely watch the first drives in big games.
A run with Dobbins.
Ooh.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side
Oh,
of
no.
the 50-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Broncos.
First down. It's a gain of 20.
Now, faking the give.
Oh, get him. Get that.
And he lost the football.
This defense.
Think they've got one, and they do. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the
Let's
recovery?
go.
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball. Like you can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket.
I see
But give credit
Mills.
to the defender. Nice
What's
job
going on
attacking the
here?
ball, knock it loose and
Nick's hurt. Is that why they're 4-3? Ah.
covering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
Here's Gainwell.
Oh my, Kenny G.
To the 35.
Kenny G's looking like Le'Veon, just holding up and hitting them holes.
They get 21 on that one. That's a Steeler first down. From the gun, Rodgers. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. From the
Gotta
24
keep Rodgers.
now, here is 2nd and 5.
Too many interceptions I've thrown with him so far.
And he's gonna pick up the
That
first
last
down,
game was
get
rough.
down to the 15-yard
The
line.
Panthers, a 1-4 team, straight up whooped us.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. First down throw there is incomplete.
Yeah, so this just really
Not
comes
gonna
down
lie.
to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's
Messed
trying
that
to
one
target
up.
something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they have all levels of the coverage accounted for.
Okay, Warren.
That was a really nice job.
And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down. Here's a run.
Oh my,
Good blocking and
Washington.
Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
He's got like 4 rushing touchdowns this year.
His 6th touchdown now for the season.
That's our tush push guy. I didn't mean to do that.
And the Steelers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
Davis Mills, though. Come on. Come on, Pittsburgh. They got 3. Lutz. Let the Lutz Express come on with it.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Damn.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Kenny G.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Rodgers on first down.
Let's go. Let's go.
And he'll take this one in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. His 4th TD grab of the season. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly.
Boswell's kick got blocked. Come on. Joey, let's go. This defense is insane. I mean, it is Davis Mills.
A-Rod down to throw on first down. Into the hands of Juju. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. It is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod.
Rookie.
That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the
Damn.
field play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
Held on to it this time.
And they're going to have enough to convert here, and it sets up 1st and goal.
And the Steelers
Here's a run. And this one.
Here we
good
go.
surge will drop him. A loss on the play.
5 and
back
1,
to the
baby.
9-yard line. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and
Corvette.
This one caught at the 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Ah,
And that is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the
miscommunication.
intended target. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up.
Teams practice these situations
Yeah, we'll
all
take the points. Davis. Davis Mills, though.
Start on the ground.
Oh my gosh. Gainwell isn't having a career game.
That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 31 yards.
What a bounce back game. We needed this after getting tore up by the Panthers.
Now it's a bootleg with Rodgers.
They're 1-4, I might add. I'm going to say that again. The Panthers are 2-4 now.
And that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to Gainwell. And they bring him down inside the 35-yard line.
Cheers.
First and 10.
That's another Steelers first down.
Looking to throw. It's Rodgers.
Dang, Jew.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete.
Jew.
Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal. Again, it's Rodgers. Metcalf reels it in on the right side.
This is a Bo Nix-less Broncos, though. We got to remember that.
First down throw from Rodgers. Quick throw, taken in.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Just see him get off the quarterback. He's like, man, hold that ball for one tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine he got close this time.
Come on.
The defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him.
First down for Aaron. He's got a man. It's Metcalf. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. But will stop with
DK,
18
he's
seconds
Donkey
to go
Kong.
in the first half. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Boswell on for the field goal. A 62-yard attempt.
He actually had the power for it. That kind of fucked us. That shouldn't even. We're all right. Who cares? 30-6. Davis Mills. Wow. What up, Jeremiah?
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Taken down at his own 7-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
They're all over that. I gotta stop, dude. I'm ruining Rodgers' last year throwing these interceptions. Technically, they're not out of this game. There's a lot of time left.
first and 10. Here's Roger.
I just said.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And he is going to bring this one back. A deep. On the ground, Gainwell. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48.
There we go. Low in that game.
On the catch there. Good for
Gonna
a Steelers
lose.
first down. A run.
Yeah, right. He got that hair, baby.
Closes
Troy
quickly.
Jr.
He'll pick up about 3. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play.
Yeah, Gainwell's our
Ball
boy.
spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7. Rodgers now taking a shot for Smith-Schuster, and that is incomplete.
They're
He
trying
got
to
that
take
spat.
the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up.
Appreciate everybody
Wasn't a
on
ton of
each
separation
platform.
downfield, at least not what they would have
It's going to be a
preferred.
good year, man.
Ends it up being a waste
We're almost
of
at 680 followers
We'll get
on
back to
Twitch.
Jalen Warren. And a
I
good
believe we're at
short
225 subs on
Good
YouTube.
distance short of the marker.
We're out here.
It sets up 4th down. Now Rodgers. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. A run up the middle with Warren. Good.
Warren and Gainwell, man. That's our
It'll
boys.
wind up as a gain of 5. Here comes second and 4.
Glad they split carries. Gainwell's technically the starter, but
He'll look to throw.
you see how much Warren gets in.
Wide to Warren. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter.
It's a good game right here. A lot of other games have been defensive. This is a good one. That was just dumb.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. From the gun, Rodgers. Metcalf pulls in that one.
That's his 3rd touchdown.
He will score again. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game.
Yeah.
His 6th this year.
Davis Mills.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Martin on the stop. A 3-yard pickup.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 30. Working out of the gun. It's
Oh,
in
no.
trouble, and down he goes.
He got smacked.
That's the
He
linebacker,
got
Nick
smacked.
Toledo. Getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6. And it's 3rd down. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
The Bo Nixless Broncos. Get that 4th down completion. Go ahead. Go ahead, Davis.
This one in the win column.
Davis Mills had a career game. Goddamn. That's all right, though. We got the dub. Duval. One and 7.
Fame and fortune aren't reserved for only the quarterbacks. The guys catching the passes get plenty of it too. And he could vault himself into the discussion of the league's best.
DK. Yes, sir. You're going to have the 150. Who we playing? All right. Let's spin some abilities. Definitely. Duval. Here we go.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Leading the Jaguars sideline, head coach Liam Cohen. These guys have dropped 6 of 7 entering this week. On the other sideline, the head coach of the Steelers. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Kate Scott's joined by my partner Brock Heward. It's going to be Logan Cook to get us started. And we're off and running from the Steel City. Starting from the 5. It's going well so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Let's go.
The Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game.
Come on, Rodgers. Less interceptions.
Most tenured veterans and most decorated quarterbacks of all
AKA
time, Aaron
me.
Rodgers.
Less interceptions.
You know what I like, Kate?
Yes, sir.
I like that even though he got burned a couple times last week, had the interceptions, you didn't let that throw him off his game or make
Ay,
him
ay, ay.
pushing the ball on the field. And look
Ken
what
G.
Heinz got him as a result. 3 touchdowns, much more importantly, a win.
Ken G.
Looking out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Here's a give inside to Gainwell. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Rodgers off the play action. Buying some time right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he
Gotta
throws
just
this
throw it away. That's a smart
No luck
veteran
on
move.
first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Let's go, DK.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started.
They stay
Get the
in.
ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
Chris
Yeah.
Boswell for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Let's see what Duval can do.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They go right back to Etienne. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Throw here, 3rd down. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back
Steel
behind the line to
curtain,
bring up
steel,
4th down.
steel curtain.
It's exactly
Getting
how you try to
down.
defensively. A 3 and out and a sack on top of it. Create that.
It happens on them late nights sometimes. We're back if you guys are still here. Them late night internet, sometimes it'll go out every once in a while. Shout out my internet provider.
Maybe a yard at most. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
We had a 7-hour stream yesterday and nothing happened, so
And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped the right
it's gonna
near the
happen
marker.
every once in a
Didn't get it,
while.
3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he goes out a little short of the 40. 1st down from the 42.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Warren running between the tackles. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
On the tackle. A loss of a yard.
Gain well. He's gaining well.
Gets it to him on
Gaining
screen.
well.
And he's taken down at the 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
And the Steelers first down.
Rodgers from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. From the red zone on 1st. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Smith-Schuster. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Again, Rodgers. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Come on,
Connection on the
Johnu.
last play, and now it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it.
Bosley, Bosley.
Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. The 13-year pro still doing what he does as he puts this through. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
Well, how about that? He gets to add a field goal to his extra point. At 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
Bayshul and Tootin now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. 2nd drive coming up for the Jacksonville offense.
Yeah, I'm gonna be done after this game. Just a little tired. I'm ready to go watch some TV and chill. Trevor. Let's see if we lose to another losing team. Steelers style. Losing to the 1-4 Panthers.
Gainwell trying the right side. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
It is cut left side. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. They'll try something else for the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Come on.
Throwing again here, it's Rodgers.
There we go.
And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 13-point lead.
How about him?
First down. Here's Rodgers.
Oh, yeah, not to mention Davis Mills went off on us here. Anything can happen.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
We only beat them by 3, but it was more than that. That was garbage touchdown, garbage points.
Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Now Rodgers.
Oh, he's double.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Jordan Lewis on the coverage.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he...
Damn, Kenny. Oh. We got it back.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Will this work?
So
Let's
10
see.
yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Rodgers going to throw here. 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete.
No. Did I need to get my Xbox cleaned up? Trevor trying to get some points before half. Nah.
To the air on 1st down. Rodgers. Completed left side to Smith. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Rodgers going to throw on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
So far, no
Still
interceptions,
to go
but
here.
we'll
This is
see.
2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Gainwell. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Rodgers set to pass. Completed over
Ooh,
the middle.
gains.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before
Kicking
the stop.
their ass,
After a good
kicking
pickup,
their
they've got
ass.
2nd and 4. They'll run. It's Gainwell. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Rodgers. He's got a man left. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. From the red zone now.
Ping, ping,
He
ping.
got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers.
Oh!
6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete,
fucked
Brock,
the
the pressure
pass.
ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The steal.
Good game. I got the 2-pointer also.
This is Gainwell. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Here's Rodgers. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 3rd and short.
3rd down and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That hit affected that throw. And it sails out of bounds, incomplete. Looking for his...
That big ass 4th down conversion. All right, the Jags.
On the handoff, here's Gainwell. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's good for us Steelers. 1st down.
Off play action, here's Rodgers. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Ay,
No
caramba.
luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball
Wow, we got
drops, and
luxed.
knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Damn, dude. game.
Rock the fans. All right, here we go, Steelers,
7-1.
as they take the win on the North
baby.
Shore.
Let's go.
And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got
Maybe
out
we'll
there
rock
and rebounded
another. I
nicely
don't
with a
know.
win this week.
It's this best, most fun I've had in a franchise
So
in a
that puts a
while.
bow on this one. For my partner,
I'm
Brock
off
Heward,
work
and
tomorrow.
everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.
That's the game we've been needing from Raj. This is the last. We may have to make a spliggity splash. So upcoming, we got 2 firsts, 2 seconds. ETN still around. Really? Who is this? Oh. There we go. A couple more of these type of games that we just had. He'll be all right. Gainwell, though. Really using everyone. This is team ball. Highsmith. Joey Porter. Yeah, I think it's good to end. Yeah, we got 3 hours and we'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna see if my boy Bob's gonna want to play If he wants to play Age of Empires, we'll play Age first. If not, we'll do the Madden. We'll do some Madden, more Madden. Where are we? We are. Hold up 1 second. 7-1, man. 7-1. We got the Browns next game. The division is ours. Almost the AFC is ours. The Bills are 7-2. But yep. All right. Honestly, I can't even count how many, but a bunch of new followers today. I appreciate everybody. We're on our way. Peace.